It's a moment of truth, baby. Let's try it. Oh my god, dude! Yo! Pawn Chop's still there though. Yo! What the? Oh my god, bro! Yo! Oh my god!
Yep. Unfortunately, you know, you could push him and then he might pull out that other double barrel shot on you and then you could be put in a fortunate situation. But if you catch him mid-reload, it's going to be tough.
Look who's still alive, though. Nate Hill, still with, again, 3 eliminations. He's got 1 point on the board. And he's closing in on Logan. And down below are Baldy and Choppa down. Myth, look at the new safe zone. It's favoring them right now.
It's just good for a lot of people involved. The people on the hill don't have to play too far up. Take it back. It's not good for everybody. There is a whole lot of people on the north side of the circle. And let me tell you, that's not going to be the funnest time.
Yeah, I mean, especially considering that a lot of these players have already fortified. They don't have to do anything. They just wait for the timer to tick down. They wait for players to start moving, and they're like, cool, I'm literally just going to sit here and play the long game. You start rotating, I'm going to take the shots.
They need to have something to rotate, plain and simple. Like I said, their rotation isn't going to be enjoyable at all with these people that are already in the circle. There's people already established. Like, you know, people the likes of Tfue with the sniper they're going to be waiting for you to come through the circle.
Man, Mason's still moving around here. Now, what's interesting, he's kind of like on the edge of Loot Lake, so his rotation isn't that bad, because keep in mind, if you don't know, the storm closes slower the closer it is to that safe zone. He's going to have a lot of extra time getting safely in there, but you still have the likes of like Shivzy, Ghost Ghoul, Nikiski, who are on the edge there. Even Kiwis is close by Loot Late, so Mason's going to have a tough time rotating over. But Tfue, man, he's just chilling, doing what Tfue does, just very simple build, trying to find information, gather up where players are.
As we see people from that north side starting to use their means of, you know, rotational mobility, because they know that that's a difficult rotation, that it's not an easy way to get in, and if they want to have some sort of longevity into the game, they need to do that. But Wild here is taking advantage of the fact that everyone's already gone. So just making his way in, slowly but surely.
I mean, look at all these builds that just exist. He just follows up. They're all gone. Just keep going, Wilds. It's smart, though. He's not even overbuilding. Just one ramp, one wall. Am I okay? Do I see anyone?
And he's going to have that rift to go for the next circle. If it shifts onto the hill, that's going to be the time to use it. Nate Hill in the same position that we left them off with the next time. Those are people underneath them. People are just really trying to get these eliminations in now.
Gank, Logan goes down to Choppa down. Nate Hill's just sitting here trying to apply some pressure. And again, man, he hasn't really expended too much, like as far as resources. Obviously, quite a bit of ammo, just trying to apply a little bit of pressure, but all in all, he's pretty safe right now. He's not too far from the current safe zone.
But Nate Hill with 336 materials, Zeke. That is something to be worried about.
Yeah.
That is something to be worried about when 37 people remain in the circle.
I mean, look at the top right of the mini-map right now. Look how many players are already within the safe zone. Look how many still need to get there. I mean, because some of that new safe zone is within the storm circle, you only have so much effective play space. So you're going to have players coming in from basically only 2 angles. And look how many guys have already posted up. They're fortified. They're ready to go. They're like, hey, everyone, come on. Funnel in. Look at that. Just the congestion happening. Still 37 players left alive, Myth.
10 seconds left to go till the circle starts moving. And then we'll get into the fun. Tfue, one of those players that needs to rotate into the circle. Not an insane rotation that he needs to make. It's not too far, so he's going to try to find some of these picks or some of these eliminations as people need, the people that are more worried about the rotations, try to move in. Heavy sniper rifle, not connecting. We got Harry on 3 eliminations. Phenomenal player. Trying to make his way through this build, trying to eliminate this opponent if he can.
Myth, it's go time. Storm's moving. It's going to start funneling people in together. Everyone's starting to scramble a little bit. Tfue snipes Wild. You've got Nikiski, takes down Dimes. Ghost Fool takes down Jay Cuddy. Zate finding Horrify. Tfue sniping Nikiski as well. So Tfue sitting on 3 eliminations. Envy Gorilla taking down Kenneth. Shivsy is down.
Tfue sniping Baluti.
All right,
Puts him on top of the match
who
with
put a
4
sniper
eliminations.
rifle in Tfue's hands? Who did it? Stop it. Chop it down. Eliminates Nate Hill, so Nate is down, and now we're down to 24 players. My goodness, look at his maths. I feel like Tfue is one of those players that he's very, he has a lot of knowledge as far as like when to use maths and when not to use them. He's very conservative, you know? He knows exactly what he needs to put down, never overbuilds. And this is like the standard Tfue, right? The 1x1, ceiling up top, and then cone in the center there. And then you edit the wall, you peek behind the cone. That way if someone does shoot back, there's a chance they'll hit the cone instead of you. Playing it pretty smart. New safe zone though, hard west.
That's definitely going to be quite the shift. And we see a lot of players lining up around the west side of it already, ready to go. But there's like an empty area within like the center of it, or like on the east end as well. There's a little bit of room for players to work with, a little bit of that like grass space between it all. Players, they will start moving very shortly here. And they have started moving, and eliminations coming underway. You got Anthony dying from the storm damage. Tfue making his way through as well. He sees a rift to go in his go. He takes it.
Okay.
And he could just hold high, or he could go straight down. He's making the decision to just get on top of this 1x1 that hasn't been contested yet. And that's the play to make. He's in zone. He already has a foundation. And now he owns high ground, essentially, over this other player that is trying to, or no, obey Upshall.
Yeah, but don't forget, he only had like 300 mats going into this. Somehow he must have found additional mats, because remember, he only had a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got plenty looking in to this. Oh, these must have been some of the snipes. That's one. Taking a look, this must have been the second one here. Oh,
Just
wow.
barely gets his leg
Threading
there.
the needle, yeah. 15 players. So he's already at that second threshold, 5 eliminations, 2 points gonna hit the board for him.
And Tfue just got his 5th elimination. That puts him at 2+ points. Here, Tfue needs 2 more eliminations, 10 people alive other than him. He could get the big bonus if things play right into his hand. Zay with the impulse nade, trying to contest for high ground there against Tfue. But meets somebody else within a 1x1. He's gonna make him relax, chill out, dog, all right?
Chill out.
Relax.
Does he go back though? I mean, this guy's chilled.
Possibly, but is that person gonna die
right
into
there.
the zone? Because, oh, he's sliding through, and he's trying to do it. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, hanging on with barely any HP.
Did you see this rat sliding through this through the tunnels? Like, help, stop, so cold. Like doing anything he can to just not slide into this storm. That's hilarious.
Chiller, first time we've seen it in competitive play. Baldy though finds 2 eliminations, a shotgun and an SMG.
Oh, and Baldy has the low ground here. He has the ability to just, you know, like a snake in the grass, really. Just
He's even got the quad
show
launcher
up.
mid.
Yeah, he does. 3 eliminations. Tfue's still up. Could we see him close out and get the rest of these some of these like eliminations to get him to 7, and possibly even take him over 7 and give him a big bonus? That is the question.
Ooh, trying to line up shots. Yeah, he's
Hard
going
to make
for
it
it.
happen.
He's like, look, I know they're all down below. I'm confident in my ability right now. He even picks up the meds in case he has to go to a heal off. That's how far ahead he's thinking right now. Down to 3 players. It's Tfue versus Frizzable versus Tyler's right now.
And here's what's happening now. Tfue knows that the other guy is putting pressure onto him. Oh, goes down. There it is. The 1v1. Low ground versus the high ground. We've seen it all the time. But does our man Tyler's have anything up his sleeve to confirm this elimination? Does he have anything that he could use to counter Tfue's high ground dominance right now? We'll see. He has a shockwave nade. Will he use it?
And the
Shockwave
med
nade.
kits. What is it? He should have already started the med kit if he's going to try and go for that.
No.
It might be too late. Campfire. I don't think this is going to be enough.
It's too late.
Where is Tfue? Oh, Tfue tried to go for it. Can he find him?
It is too late.
That.
That was scary.